Getting fired is something I thought would never happen to me whenever I got a job, as it would be due to me leaving, not getting fired. And I want to talk about this story because in my last video I said this. About a month ago I got fired from my coffee shop which I worked in. So yeah, today we'll be talking about how I got fired and how getting fired led me to make this YouTube channel. And before we get to the story, I'd like to mention that I'm sorry I didn't upload for 2 weeks, and at the end of the video I'll explain why I didn't upload for 2 weeks. So if you want to hear that story, you can watch the end of the video and hear why I didn't upload for 2 weeks. Other than that, let's hear the story and how I got fired. Okay, so about in the beginning of December, I got a message from a manager saying I can come in to take a test, the yearly test, since I've been working there for a year. I said okay, I'll do the test. This is where my suspicion grew, where I was like, I'm gonna get fired, or something along the lines of I'm in trouble or something. I was thinking the day before I was supposed to go and take a test, he got a message saying, actually, let's not do a test. We're just gonna do a meeting. And then I was like, oh no, what do I do? Alright, so after I saw those messages, I was like, okay, something is wrong. As you can see right here, it says on December 1st, when I got fired, he said, can you come in for a meeting today with me and when you're out of school? And don't worry, I'm gonna blur out the names and censor the names because I don't want you guys to know anyways. And I said, yeah, I can come in. And this was at 7:55 in the morning, so I was about to go to school. And my schedule was like 3 to 8. Oh, I'm an idiot. 8 to 3. And my schedule goes why am I explaining my schedule? It doesn't matter. But anyways, and so then I decided to just leave school early. So yeah, I just left school because you can do that. My school, you can just walk out and do not say anything. And this is where this goes from a normal getting fired situation where you go in and they tell you, I don't know, I never experienced getting fired other than the way I got fired. And the way I got fired was pretty different, I think, from other people's. After getting home, I laid down, and for some stupid reason I decided to close my eyes, rest my eyes. Well, I didn't know that I was super tired because I'm really tired when I get out of school. So I laid down, closed my eyes, and I sleep. And I wake up around 2:50 to 2:55, and I live 15 minutes away from the store. And the only way I can make it there in 5 minutes is if I just run straight fast over running sprinting basically. And I've done that before because sometimes I'll wake up late for work and I'll hurry and put my pants and shirt on and hurry just run over there and sprint over there. So I thought to myself, I can do that. And the way I woke up to a phone call, my phone ringing. It said the name of the manager and I was like, okay, they're calling me because I'm supposed to be there 10 minutes early, not late. And to me, I think this shows that I didn't care about coming into the meeting because I'm always late to the meeting. And every time I have a meeting, a work meeting or a one-on-one meeting, I'm always late for some reason. And so yeah, here's a recreation of what the phone call was. Oh shit. Hello?
Are you coming to the meeting today?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can make it in 5 minutes.
No, it's fine. I have here, so I'll hand him the phone to you.
Okay, yeah, I can wait real quick.
Hey.
Hey.
Actually, we're gonna let you go today.
Oh.
Would you like your check mailed to you, or would you like to pick it up today?
Yeah, I like my check mailed to me actually. Okay, that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, bye. So yeah, me getting fired lasted a total of 30 seconds, which is crazy to me because it was so quick. I was so tired. I was really tired. I just woke up, so I was dazed and confused. And it even occurred to me that I got fired. And to be honest, I literally almost laughed when he said that because I thought getting fired to me was you go out and then they'll explain to you why you got fired and why you're getting fired and what you did wrong and why, yeah, stuff like that. I never thought I'd get fired through the phone call. They'll call me and tell me you're fired, last paycheck tomorrow. It was so confusing to me. So yeah, once I woke up, 7 hours later, around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at nighttime. I woke up, rubbed my eyes and everything, what will you do when you wake up? And I woke up and it hit me. I'm like, man, I'm fired. I have no job now. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm broke now. I have no money to spend. Well, I had money because I saved up. And I'm not stupid. I saved up all my money. Most of it. And at the same time, it was kind of a blessing in disguise, if you would say. I realized that I had more free time than I had before, because I worked only 12 hours a week, which might seem a lot, but Not, which might seem very short to some people because a lot of people like. So yeah, I don't know how I got fired, but I have a few suspicions on how I got fired or why I got fired. And I kind of regret not asking while I was tired, like when I woke up. I should have asked why I got fired, but so yeah, they probably think I don't care about the job because I answered it so nonchalant, like okay, that's it. I wasn't like panicked or asking why or in shock. I just said okay, like. So yeah, the suspicions I have, I think it was because we had like a rewards program. It was called Mug Club, where you had to like sell someone a $125 membership. Like that is so hard to do. You don't understand how hard it is to sell a $125 membership, which they always tell us it's a really good deal if you explain it right to them. No, it's not. It's horrible. You really want to pay $125 for a coffee membership at a local store? No, it's so hard for me to explain that to people. Like I'll mention them a little. Hey, would you like to look at this pamphlet of our Mug Club membership? And they'll look at it and they'll look at it. They'll think, oh, this is pretty cool and everything. And once I split up the price, $125, their face instantly goes like this, and they're like, nah, I'm good, thanks though. And they give me back the pamphlet, and I'm like, okay then. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think I got fired. And another reason why I think I got fired was, well, I worked there for a year, right? And for the first 6 months of me being there was pretty easy and I kind of liked it for a bit, which is kind of hard for me to say because I really hate working, as I said in this video. Well, because those 6 months were easy because you only work with one other person, because it's kind of like a subway. You work with one person. Alright, I'm gonna cut you off real quick. This is me editing right now, and I realized that this segment in the video, I spent way too long talking at it in the original cut. As you can see right now, 19 minutes of me just straight up talking and rambling. I don't know what I was doing, I was just talking about my job for so long. So to cut it down a lot, I'm just gonna explain it real quick. So the other reason why I got fired was that I feel like is that in the last like 4 months of my job, I wasn't really putting my work in. I did the bare minimum of work that I was supposed to do. Basically, that's the whole point of this segment. And so yeah, that's it. And let's go back to the video. Okay, so yeah, those were the reasons for why I feel like I got fired in my job. And yeah, like I said before, I feel like this is basically like a blessing in disguise because I didn't really like working over there. Anyways, I don't like working at all. But since after I got fired, I had a bunch of free time left, and that's when I decided to finish my first video, which was the Stray Iceberg series that I did. But other than that, that's what happened after I got fired. I just finished my videos. I learned how to edit better. Before we end the video, I would like to mention this is where we transition to where I talk about why I didn't upload for like 2 weeks and a half. Okay, so let's start real quick. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible and thorough. So after I uploaded this video like 16, 17, 18 days ago, I was editing this video right now. I was editing it on this free editing software called DaVinci Resolve because I don't have money to like spend $300 on a good editing software. So I was using the free version, which is very limited and stuff, but I made it work. So I started editing the video, but then like a week later, when I'm like 75% done with the video, all I have to do is add an outro. It kept crashing on me. I don't know. I'll try to get a video of it, but it like flashed red real quick and then it just closed. And it kept happening every single time for some reason. I'll use it for like a minute, crash, and another minute it crashes on me. So I just stopped work. I just gave up at making that video for like another half week. Then after the half week, I decided to look up. I was so desperate. I looked up how to get Final Cut Pro for free, which is the Apple editing software, because I use the 2018 MacBook for editing. So yeah, and then I found this video right here, and this video basically mentioned that you can get a free 90-day free trial for Final Cut Pro, which I'm so happy I found this because Final Cut Pro is so much easier and runs better than my MacBook than DaVinci Resolve free. So I got that, did my 90-day free trial, and then I went on expecting it to be kind of like DaVinci Resolve where I know what to do. But no, everything's a whole different. Like, it's way different. Like, if I want to cut, I gotta press B and then cut it instead of just clicking the cut tool on the thing. On the editing software, there probably is one, but I learned how to use all the shortcuts, so I can just press B to cut and then press A to go back to select and press like V to mute something and stuff like that. Bunch of shortcuts, which makes editing way easier. And it's the full version, so I get full access to everything on Final Cut Pro for like 90 days, so basically 3 months. And then once I did that, I finally edited this video like for the last week. And to be completely honest with you, I've been completely unmotivated to make YouTube videos. But starting today, I'm gonna start uploading way more, probably like No. Probably like 2 times a week. Let's start there. So I'm releasing this video today, which is the getting fired video, and then tomorrow or in 2 days I'm gonna release my next video, which is the Last of Us video, not the big one, just the comparing video. I was supposed to do that like 2 weeks ago, but I'm doing it now, which I'm comparing episode 3 and episode 4 to the game, and then next one will be 5, 6, and then 6, 7. I think I did it right. No, I'm an idiot. I did the math wrong, but it doesn't matter. Okay, with that out of the way, let's re-explain real quick. So the first week, DaVinci Resolve wasn't working, and for like the next week, I just didn't do anything. And like the last like half a week and like kind of weekish, I was learning how to use Final Cut Pro and using everything to learn, so I know how to edit better. Hopefully this video turns out better. And then I was just completely unmotivated to just do YouTube after my editing software kept crashing and learning how to use Final Cut Pro. I just got unmotivated for a long time, but I'm back now for 2 videos a week. The next day or 2, my Last of Us comparison video should come out, and that is everything I want to talk about real quick. And this video is getting kind of long, so hope you have a nice day, and bye.